Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Avowed and to the beginning of a whole new area very, very soon. We are just about to move on to Field of the Monument, which is the next section of the game. However, there's one last thing we need to do in the meantime. I saw this so shiny. And that is, once I've done all that nonsense, to go and find this treasure map. That's the only thing we can do in this area. Everything else is spooky, as you can see. So, you found a treasure map by the lighthouse in Dawnshore. Examine the map. Well, that's the little house. We explored the little house. We should go to the little house. And then it's just below the bridge, isn't it? To the north. Like there's only one big. I mean, I think there's maybe more than one bridge. Where's the big old bridge? Oh, it's this way, obviously. I think it's probably that bridge, I'd guess. I can't remember where the house is. Oh no, it's that bridge. It's that bridge, because there's the house. I don't know why it's a house. I don't know why I've started doing this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, so I think the treasure is just to the bottom point of that bridge. And we're going to grab that, and then we're going to head, very excitingly, to Emerald STAIR. Which is when someone with green eyes looks at you funny. I feel like I can do better than that. Right. Exit here. Thank you. I still think they're a little busted. Okay, so we want to go this way. I want to kill someone. I feel like I haven't killed anything in ages. It's been too long. I think it's down... Wait. Maybe down there? No, that is the right bridge, isn't it? Let me have a look at that. So it's got this kind of, it kind of comes inwards, and then it's got like a dishy-dashy pattern. Do you have a dishy? Yeah, you sort of got a dishy-dash. I'm not totally convinced. Do you come inwards? No, not really. I think this actually might be the wrong bridge. The more I look at it. Although, I see something shining. I mean, it's very clearly a different formation. But this is a promising area. And there's a treasure thing there, so... Well, that's not the treasure.
Sometimes that this island has it in for all of
I don't think this is the right place. I mean, it's by a waterfall. Right, so where's the house? But there's the house. So how is that not the... To the right, though, that's Paradise, isn't it? So that would suggest it's one of these bridges over here. I don't see a house, though. But there's two bridges over to Paradise. What about this? Is that a bridge? Is that a house? There's a house there. There's a water mill there. Let's try this bridge here. I don't know if that is actually a bridge, but we'll have a little peek anyway. And Paradise is on the right, and it kind of splays out. There's only so many bridges, you know? That's what they always say, isn't it? I remember my ex-girlfriend saying that to me. That's when I knew it was the end. Like, there's only so many bridges. I'm like, wow. I can't love someone who has such a pessimistic view on life. There can always be more bridges. This is a better shape, and it's got the dingo dango. This is the one right here. Game, stop it. This is the one right here. I'm telling you. It's around here somewhere. It's got the dingo dangos there, and these come inwards, so... Somewhere... Where are we looking? Where are we looking? I'm pretty sure it's right here. Is it not here? What am I missing? It feels like it should be here. There's the dingo dangos. Just at the base of the bridge. I feel like I'm on top of it. I genuinely feel like I'm right on top of it. Am I going crazy? Is it not? It clearly is here, right? It must be under the water. I refuse to believe that I'm incorrect. Oh, there it is. Yes, right, there we go. It just matched up too perfectly. There was no way I was wrong. What have you got for me? That's... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, that's not even the treasure, for God's sake. Alright, we've got a new shield. It's fine quality, which is cool. Okay, so obviously that's better, but I more care about the stats. Right, we can tell you what, this is actually really good. We can do a test. So let's go to where we're going to go to, which is all the way down here. And we're going to do a little test. Alright, music, calm down. To see if putting the shield on my back... Well, we're just going to swap between the shield and see if we get the 10% move speed, basically. Ask the music to calm down. Which one looks cooler? Oh my god. This is how quick my Wait. This is how quick my... Is this how quick my character spins? Look at this! Look how quick this is! This takes ages! I've messed up. Oh, nope. Must be it. One sec. Am I okay? Okay. So. Yeah. Okay, run. Oh. That's a noticeable speed increase, isn't it? Is it? I think so. Right, I need to do a time. I need to run. I think there's a 10% speed increase there, but we're gonna do a timer. I'm gonna run from here to the big rock. Marius, get out of the way. Okay. I'm just gonna walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 6 seconds to the big rock. Okay. Now I'm gonna swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. What speed would I expect it to be faster? I'd expect it to be about half a second faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I thought I did that. I thought I started counting. Right, I'm going to try a different method. Bear with me. This is important. Actually, I'm just going to use my stopwatch on my phone. We are doing science. Science will be done. Stop. Oh, wait. How do I access my stopwatch? This might not seem like a big deal, but this is quite important to, like, the game in future. So I'm just going to walk straight forward. To there. I'm going to hit start as I go. Go. My wrist, get out of the way. Okay, and stop. 6 seconds on the dot. So my counting was correct. And then, same again. Ready, set, go. Get ready to stop. Yeah, it was 5.4, so it was exactly 10 seconds less. Which is disappointing. A 10% less, I should say. Now that's quite disappointing, because that means that the shield on my back doesn't do anything. Which I guess means I can break this down and not really care about it. It feels weird, but I've been doing it all game, so who cares? I mean, I may as well keep... I'm just going to keep... When it comes to the alternate gear, like this side stuff, I'm just going to keep whatever looks best. I should probably get, like, thinking about it, it probably makes more sense to have, like, a pistol, doesn't it? It makes more sense with a ranged weapon. Next good ranged weapon we get, we're going to keep hold of it.
Envoy.
Stag jerk.
On the contrary, Aedyr believes it can help you.
How has it been 10 minutes? I haven't done anything. How long did that experimenting take? I didn't hear you coming. Paradise must have sent their best.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting. We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this.
Oh.
We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
He reminds me so much. Like, what is going on with the music today? Why is the music so loud today? It's just, it's picked up and it hasn't calmed down. Shush, man. That didn't make a difference. I'm being absolutely deafened.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Both. Pleasure. Business. Pleasure.
Be careful. There's a lot of island to explore, and a lot of it can kill you dead. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
Mate, how did she barge past you when the bridge was up? Not suppose she told you where she's going?
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eadwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
I mean, I expected her to be there. It would have been weird if she just kind of left the game at that point, because we've left Paradise. She had to travel to Emerald Stair, really.
And Sam sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Aedyrans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I mean, I'm not really worried about that. I got a second chance at life. He deserves one too.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Aedyran soldiers.
Paladins devoted to Wodaka. Zealous but effective.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Just gives you the what? A Lemba phrase used in the Living Lands to describe a feeling of unease in an unknown situation.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
I do not. Hard to believe she's supposed to be working with. I do not catch your drift. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
You say they didn't bring you back from the dead, but did you try? I don't know yet.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Uh-huh.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
We should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Can't wait.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the Living Lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
The connection with the Dream Scourge is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway,
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Some people would be into that. Exactly the kind of... I know enough not to wander blindly into Delimgon's den. Except I don't know what Delimgon is. Plant-like beings bound ancient trees. While content to leave most adventurers alone, they have been known to lash out at settlers encroaching on their territory or anyone they perceive to be a threat to nature.
I'd hope so. I think that goes without saying.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Can we get it started then? Is it Marius coming with us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
I was about to say exactly the
If we're
same
done being
thing.
ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Oh,
Good
right.
to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
I was sitting here thinking, why am I not allowed to just get going? Like, why am I being held hostage by chat when I just want to get to Emerald Stair? But the implication is it's actually quite a distance away. It's not just over the bridge, basically. But Marius would like to chat, so we must delay once more.
Envoy?
Marius.
Pure Messy Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
The forests are thick there, but between the 2 of us, we can handle it.
They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through, but you'll be glad you brought me along.
Always am, buddy. Never regret it.
Well, I do have some experience with Emerald Stair. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
He seems very uncomfortable with compliments, so I thought I'd throw some at him, basically. You settled, Marius? You're settled. Right, lovely. We are done for the night. There's nothing I need, is there? I don't think so. Boop. To Emerald Stair. Took me 20 bloody minutes. Bloody Nora. It's one of those games. I've uploaded it now, yeah? I've uploaded the past 13 episodes. All scheduled at a time, other than the first, like, 2 or 3. I tell you what, there's like a stretch between sort of 8 to 12 where making thumbnails and titles was so difficult. I really enjoyed playing the game, but nothing happened that was like thumbnail worthy. It was me just fucking around, to be honest. Whoa. Whoa. I guess that's
would you be a dear and help with these sprawlings, please?
I'm on it. Look at him! Look at this little spore dude! Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. That boy took some hits. Am I going to regret going on hard difficulty in this new area? I've got to imagine fire is good against these things, though. Pew, 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 pew. Logically, it makes sense to always cast it at the very start of a fight, because otherwise you're going to waste your regen.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
Yahtzee! Yahtzee!
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair.
Interesting.
She knows. We would answer.
So the Akita are the
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
old godlike, right? Are you one of Sansa's cartographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins.
Bars.
And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles, they ripple.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the 3 of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
What do you say, boys? Should we experiment?
In any event, I already have a lover.
Aww.
He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
I can help you.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yahtzee, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
Hey, it's like
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
That's some real aggressive flirting. Oh, dank spot. I love a dank spot. That was some aggressive flirting there, to say the least. My God, woman. Keep it in your pants. Where am I going anyway? Is it this way? Let's have a little poke. Journal. The bar. Ba-ba. I mean, I saw the big spooky purple light and figured it's probably that way, but I just want to have a little explore first anyway. Well, yeah, there was a very noticeable decrease in the amount of damage my hits were doing, or at least, well, I guess I hit for the same amount, but I guess increase in the health of the... I hear a shiny. I hear them from so far away. I'm telling you there's one nearby. There it is. You don't mind, do you?
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things.
I needed the chunks, I'm sorry, my dear. Right, hello. Clifftop Sinkhole. This would be my nickname. Here, shiny.
Unseen, unearthed.
I feel like my ears are very well attuned for shinies. The main thing we need, we've got steel chunks, we're kind of okay already on steel chunks. The main thing we need, I hear another shiny. That way. The main thing we need is the new plant, which I'm assuming is sort of unique to this area. I've got chunks for days, you know, as people say. I've got chunks for days, I'm sure people say that. Something wants to murder me. These spore things are very cool. Whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, they're not cool anymore. They hit me like a goddamn truck. Cool noises. Hello.
Another one.
I just wanted my 10%, man. Right, plants are important. I sort of started to somewhat ignore them a little bit. Back in the old place. And no more. Something else here. Where is it? Hello, beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Oh, what are you? Right, that is the one we're looking for. Helia's Talon. It's big and spiky. Remember that. Oh, I got 3. Oh, this scavenger is great. Really top notch. Really tippity toppity bippity boppity. Here another shiny. I always see the shinies. I think there it is. They think they can get away from me. I am everywhere. Lovely jubbly. Excavation. Sorry, it's getting very windy. Just bear with me, folks. Bear with me. If I was a bear, imagine it. I was warm a minute ago. Now suddenly, I have to put my washing up bag against the door, otherwise it bounces on its hinges. I mean, I could just sort it out. But, yeah. Governor Vidaro ordered us to halt the excavation. Emerald STAIR is going through changes, and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like the land doesn't want us here, and I can't argue with the land. You could try. Screw you, Rock. Who do you think you're talking to? And so on. Boss. That's the only reason she couldn't have done this. Aedyr. 72 quid. Still only getting very... I thought the gear I found would be of higher quality. I expected it to be, like, I expected the common ones to be fine quality. Because they'd still be rubbish, you know? They still wouldn't be very good. Why do I need to upgrade this? Awakened Aedyr. That's going to take ages. I don't even know what Awakened Aedyr is. Anyways, done. It's big, isn't it? It feels bigger than the last place, even. Not seeing a sneaky way down here, so I guess I'll be a normal person. Hello, Short Stack. I have brought you a vase. Or vase, I guess if you're that way inclined. I'm not, personally.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Right, you can have the vase if you tell me. It's not about the size, it's how you use it. I'm just going to flirt aggressively.
If you say so, darling.
Wow.
But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens
Who
again.
carries around a
I've got
ladder?
a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
God damn. Travelers to Emerald Stair, proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fjord Mes Iverno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. Governor Ignazi Vidaro. Someone has scribbled at the bottom, this is the new normal. Little dudes! Oh. It's not the spell I wanted to cast, I'll tell you that much. Did he die?
Ready for more.
What the hell just happened? He was doing like a big super duper attack, which I get that, and then he, oh, that's strange. Oh, hello. No, rubbish. I've had these dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no god answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I'm an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens, the tiniest margin closer to divinity. Bro just wants to be a mushroom so badly. Coastal farms?
Never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
Oh. I thought I was going to say it's quite nice already, but I guess it's overgrown and spooky at the moment. With a lot of Animancer nonsense going on. This is a lot of Animancers nonsense. Elias Revenant Farm.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Hello? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Strange goats. I mean, they just take regular animals and throw scales on them, basically. I have no problem with that. It's cool. So the goat house. I guess so. How peculiar.
Those are no ordinary farm hands.
Hey, well, they, like the animals, do not walk correctly. I don't know what it is. About, oh, something inside there. Alright, how do I get inside? I mean, it feels like it's something to do with this. There. Broken.
You take lead.
I don't know if I can get around, though. No, I definitely can't get around. Can I go around this way? Yeah, there we go. I heard the shiny, I find the shiny. As it is, as it always shall be. Oh, there we go. Hilliers. Fantastic. I think we just needed that to upgrade our armor, if I remember. Silvo? Silvo, no! Silvo, we could have been friends! Also, who are you? Why are you attacking me? Silvo, I'm trapped in the corner, Silvo! Silvo, no! Silvo, can't move! Kill Silvo quickly! I couldn't move, man. Silvo proper trapped me in there. The madman. I hear a shiny. Where? I didn't come here just to kill Silvo, I'll tell you that much. I hear it. But I don't see it. There it is. Maybe I did come here just to kill Silvo. Oh, Common Grimoire of Rhyme. So it's a frost one. That's cool. Yeah, frost? Yeah. Blast of Frost and Freezing Pillar. Stash in camp. I just want to collect one of every grimoire just in case, basically. Guess I'll potion up as well while I'm here. Do have 50 health potions. I guess I can spare one. I suppose. Now that felt like quite a big deal for what was nothing. He had a name, so I'm assuming there's a quest somewhere around here. And it'll be about taking care of... What was his name? Bilbo? His name wasn't Bilbo, but it was Bilbo adjacent, I'm pretty sure. Glong Glong. Where's Aedyr? Where's Aedyr? Oh, there, that must be them. Ooh.
Emerald STAIR. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
You say that, but I'm just robbing from you at all available opportunities. Do you want to chat?
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
God, I hope that's a cow or something. Excuse me, you mean the rotten cadaver? Or...
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
Using the undead for labor?
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
Yes.
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly.
Other than the
now,
one.
Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a deer and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Already did. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
Thanks. I dig through a lot of corpses.
Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common.
What's with all the equipment?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald STAIR is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
You think it could be the Dream Scourge?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different.
animancy can change the world. But it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
I don't trust French people. I don't. Are we not going to talk about what just happened in your shed? Are we just ignoring that? Is that the idea here? I really thought it was going to come up in conversation. You're just like, nah. It's just that's a normal Tuesday. I can see why people don't trust this. I'm not sure I would trust it either. That said, it does feel like the kind of thing that would happen if this was... I think if we could resurrect the dead, people would basically instantly try to use them for labour. And sex. And people already do use them for sex, never mind when they're actually reanimated. Silvo's acting up again, not that I'm surprised. He was my first raising, he's bound to be unstable. How do I prove that undead labour is the future of agriculture, where my best example is a violent corpse? I should build more safeguards into their collars or invest in louder bells. There's Silvo. He's just part of the world. He ain't a thing, he's not a quest, he doesn't need talking about, he's just a dude. Living his life. This is somewhat disconcerting. Right, what's next on the docket? It's not a great looking place, is it? It feels like it's very much down on its luck. I hear no shinies. Oh, whoa, yeah. Nice. Now I hear it. It had to be at least one. There's always at least one.
The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I have answers.
Do you want to chit chat? I'm a godless.
Please, excuse us.
Hello.
I can't believe my eyes. A true godlike. And in such good shape.
Everyone is very horny here. Already established, everyone is super horny in the Emerald Star. I saw a flashy thing. Oh wait, I thought it was a essence potion, but I'm pretty sure it was just some animancy nonsense. That said, I do hear a shiny. I'm totally sure where. I think it's above me. Oh, wait, what was that? What? Where? I saw something. Something flashed up for the briefest, beautiful spark. And it was. Oh, there it is. It's a very large chest. You sneaky so and so. Come here, beautiful. Seems like a weird place to fish. Kai, what the heck are you doing? Okay. Not much else to speak of at the docks. Check out some of these buildings. A little town. That looks...
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or it used to be.
I don't think it is anymore. Yeah, it doesn't give that vibe. It really feels downtrodden. It feels very Call of Cthulhu, Lovecraftian, you know, little suspicious seaside town where everything's very bleak and dark, and then suddenly, oh, the locals don't really trust you, and then they turn into fish people.
I don't know who or what you are, and frankly, it doesn't matter. Stay out of trouble, and there won't be any problems.
Okay. Just figured this tower would be a good place to get a lay of the land.
Maybe you're not as dense as you look.
Rude.
So, what do you want?
Just trying to meet some locals.
Fine. I'm Ranger Lieutenant Sanya. No, I'm not a blasted animancer, and no, I don't like talking to strangers.
Did that get that
I am
impression?
stationed here in the sad ruins that are all that remain of Fjord's once bustling mercantile district.
Sorry.
Obviously, it has seen better days.
I was yawning and I was trying to contain it. What happened to cause it to fall into ruin?
Depends on who you ask. For all their supposed knowledge, not even the animancers know for sure. 40 years ago, this place was a bustling harbor, shipping food to Thirdborn, Paradis, and the occasional smaller settlement. I would know. I was still right here, at this very post.
Don't look a day over yeah, you don't look old enough, thank you.
Dwarves live longer, so 40 years isn't that long to us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ruins to watch over.
Enjoy. I'm just gonna steal, I heard the glimmer that calls to me. Whoa, careful, careful. Yellow. Still not seen the Aedyr that I need. Although I suspect that's gonna be very difficult to get hold of. Huh? Can I land on that? Nope. I mean, there's only one way to find out these things, folks. You have to fling yourself off. It sounds slightly dirty, I'll admit. We're making a lot of money. We've made a lot of money, actually. I'd give you money if I could. I'm not allowed, though.
Probably using me.
Be nice to Casagrada. I'm worried about it.
If you need a ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
We'll go and find Asierno at headquarters. Where are you, Asierno at headquarters? Oh, there's a quest over there. But I'm guessing this is headquarters, so let's nip over here first. This looks headquartery. Are you Asierno? You're a merchant, that's exciting.
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
He's a broad man, isn't he? Do you sell lockpicks? Yes, you sell lockpicks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you sell Aedyr? Do we buy the Aedyr? I don't know about that one, though. 2,000 is a lot. I think it's one of those things that we kind of just wait and we see how easy it is to find. Because we need more than one anyway, don't we? Don't we need 3? So it's not going to do anything right now. But good to know, if need be, we can buy it. If nothing else, it's good to have the option. No, I thought this was headquarters. I saw a thing on Reddit the other day. I don't think I follow the Avowed Reddit, but I clicked on it once, so now they show me posts from it all the time. I've managed to avoid spoilers and everything, of course. But someone said that symbol is like a BDSM symbol. And dabbled or whatever, but I personally don't recognize it. But it's on all the guards. They're just walking around with this symbol on them. Oh, and the sort of yin yang looking thing. It's like a triple yin yang with a circle. Alrighty, where's this quest at? And a little bit of plant life as well, since that's quite important at the moment. Where's the bloody headquarters? Is it is it actually? Oh, hello. What the heck? I wonder why people don't trust animancy. Honestly, it's a mystery. I will never have an answer why people would not trust this. And we're gonna sit here for a second because, as you can see, the light is shifting across the table, and it'll be much better for the thumbnail if I can get a good look at this thing. You can see the light just about to hit the blood beneath its right ear. There's the shadow of its head. Lovely. Getting unveiled. The rest of it's under the... My god, though. Oy vey. Oy vey. It's cool. I like it. I mean, it's weird, but it's cool. Here is shiny. There it is.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
7 what, buddy? Josep Abaccio. What's up?
Ah,
I like your
Aedyr.
hat.
You've caught me at an unfortunate time.
What's an addo? Ah,
You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
no. Animancer. I experimented with animal souls during... Oh, I can lie, but this is a high intellect one. So I'm definitely going to click it. Animancer. I experimented with animal souls during Vidven's legacy.
Think you're a savant, do you? All right then, you sort this out.
I mean, I didn't say that.
If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
Can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here.
I can see them.
If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Be honest, what'd you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
This whole area's got very gothic... Oh, that's miles away. I thought that was going to be dead close. It's a freaking yonk away. It's got very much... I'm getting like Van Helsing kind of vibes, you know, that kind of thing. Gothic-y, werewolfy, vampiric, Brothers Grimm sort of stuff. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Oh, that all hit the bear. Oh no, bounced between the little guy. I didn't see the little guy. Another bat. Oh no. Thank God I got the kill there though. Got no stamina, man. Oh, thank you for the 10%.
Nice job, everyone.
I got 3 10% then. I still lost health in general. It's actually harder to loot when you've got this weapon because I keep burning all the enemies. Turn into little piles of ash. Ash, ash, baby. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ch. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ch. Da-da-da-da. Look at him. He's got like lobstery, octopusy. I don't know, he's got claws. Oh, he's a big boy. That's why. I don't think I even realized that he's huge. That's from a 10%. And again. And again. At that time, I got some health back. Lovely stuff. Anything over here? Interesting. You know what I hear inside? I hear my beloved.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, so that's a slight problem. This looks like a totem, maybe. It's a paint. Oh, it's a treasure map. Okay. Well, I think that's the bridge into the city. So when we go to the city, we'll keep an eye out for that. It might be like out the other side for all I know, but cool. You think the earlier we can get that, the better, right? In terms of, yeah, we don't want to spend the whole area and then it turns out it's something we really want to use. Logically. Do. Hail, friend. Oh, quest.
I explained all that. They still said no.
I'm gonna go loot you first, if you don't mind. Oh, I can't. I'm someone. I do things. I'll do things for money. Well, for XP mainly. I don't really care about the money. I care about the XP. I'm someone. I'll do something. Come here. Hurry up. Dolina.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
Me neither.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it.
Oh no.
I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe the animantic equipment disrupts them somehow? Let's do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
And you, my friend. See you later. Oh, that one's even further away. I have to like zigzag, so there's actually it's a lot in there. It's kind of crazy. The map doesn't look huge, but it's just dense, man. It's like what's dense? Iron, porridge, but like overcooked porridge. It's dense like overcooked porridge.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around. Godlike.
No cut. Another late harvest. How do they expect me to feed my family? Last season, we were lining up all the way to the river, but at least there was enough food for everyone.
Oh, I don't think it's their fault. I've noticed this market is pretty dead.
It's not just the market either. Emerald Stair might as well be a graveyard. Animancers are supposed to work miracles on these lands. But what good are miracles if we're starving?
I'm sure they're not doing it on purpose. Work your own miracles, farm using the old ways.
Haven't you been listening? The old ways are no good out here.
I like your hat.
Animancers gave us these farms. If the harvest doesn't come, they'll be the ones who pay.
It's not very nice. They didn't blight your farms.
We'll see about that. Word of advice, Outlander. Don't tarry in Emerald Stair. Not if you value your life.
I dislike you, Rubeno. You seem like you're going to be important later on. What is that? Should I feel bad about the fact that I just stole a bunch of food from that house? They don't need it, it's fine. Oh, there's a merchant.
Katsabo! Did the cow step on your face? Sorry about that. It hasn't been the best season.
That's right, thank you. You learned very quickly when I whipped out the weapon. She's having a rough day. We've all been there.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Oh no. Got anything left to sell?
We have a few trinkets, but our stock has been low on account of the recent troubles. If you have coin to spare, take a look at what's left. There should be more once the harvest comes.
The important thing is, do you sell lockpicks? You do sell lockpicks. Okay, and fragments of the offering. This map provides information. Oh, it's the god totem for the area. That's cool. Okay, definitely want that. To find the totem of the quiet slave, an ancient tower you must brave. Left alone in fallow fields, the ritual bird thirsts for skin freshly peeled. In a place of worship amidst mouldering rot, this idol continues to scheme and plot. In a damp hollow its sibling waits, full of rage, while its previous owner decays with age. There's loads of these. From on high the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you will find beads, dark and umbral. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone, the octet of skulls sings its silent song. Animancer's Swallowtail. 40 maximum essence. Not bad. But I lose all my beautiful damage reduction. Yeah, oh, totem core sacrifice. There's just more random stuff associated. Why is there a dagger with the totem rather than just the totem? There's more pieces to this piece. Of pieces. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I've made no progress. This place is huge. It's absolutely gigantic. I'm assuming the treasure map is either there or there. The map is so annoying to clear out. They really need to make the fog wall wider. It feels very silly in how thin it is. Like, it doesn't look how close I am to it. It's such a tight circle. It's basically the blue circle. It's not like there's anything here that I couldn't see from over there. You know? Grumble, grumble, grumble. It's not a big deal at all. I don't like leaving any of the map unclear. Ooh.
They toil, and the earth gives in return.
I'm not sure it does though.
The smile of the harvest.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you. They just make me feel uncomfortable.
Me too.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Aedyr, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
I agree.
At least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense. I just wish more people agreed with you and me.
Me too, buddy. I can see why they're doing it. It's cheap labor. Cheap labor's cool. You know, they don't have any rights. It's great. It's perfect. But, oh, hold on. I remember when the fish swam into our nets, when the rivers twinkled with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful you could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listened to their instincts, we'd all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. But you won't, you're gonna die, 'cause there's no worms on your hook. So you put your thoughts down in your fisherman's book. That wasn't planned, but as soon as my brain realised that hook and book would rhyme midway through, it brought me some amount of joy. You're shiny. These people are so downtrodden, and I am just robbing them blind. I feel like there should be a moral repercussion to this. The loopy, feminine script on the yellow sheaf of paper reads: soap, oil, carrots, salt, onion, garlic, cooking wine, chicken. At the end, a shaky hand still learning to write has added cake. Oh, that's adorable. Just their kid has snuck on and added cake to the... That's actually really, really cute. That kind of thing makes me upset in a weird way. I don't really know how to explain it. It's not upset, but it saddens me emotionally. I want to try and figure out why that's the case. It's just there's something so innocent and pure about it.
First, my wife runs off to Paradise, and now this.
Paolo?
Not one for talking right now. On top of everything else going on, now I can't get this blasted equipment to work.
Oh no. Have you tried persuading it?
These bones are too old and tired for that. Besides, I don't want to make the problem worse. Maybe you could take a closer look for me.
Will do, buddy.
Here we go!
do it.
Everyone okay?
I guess I want to follow the thing. Does that help?
Hello, my friend.
Oh. What's wrong with it?
I couldn't tell you. It's just that the fluid doesn't line up with the tubey things or whatever.
Right.
Oh, sure. Thanks. I hope you can find something I didn't.
Well, he's not wrong. The fluid doesn't line up with the tubey things. Can I do anything about that? I'm not convinced this is something... I mean, I must be able to help somehow, but I don't really see how that would be the case. None of them seem to do anything. Aha! Did you not... Is that what's happening? Was that the issue?
Hello.
Oh. The fluid doesn't line up with the tubey things, guys. I don't know what to do about this though. I don't see anything I can do about it. I thought you were relevant. Well, I'm curious why there was a steel garrote dagger inside it. That's slightly curious.
Good one! Over here!
Whew, absolutely shattered. Unsurprising, given I've put in 0 points into my stamina at this point in time. Literally 0. We all quite bloody done. Hopefully that helps. Maybe there's something inside the building, something to do with his animancy problems. Not sure. Anonymous letter. We have warned the governor about the consequences of inaction. The rest is up to him. If it turns out that a change of leadership is necessary, we would be prudent to consider alternatives. The old man is one candidate, his protege is another. Though I do not think she aspires to leadership, that may work in our favour. Her favour. We will monitor the situation. Taking your spoiled cabbages. They are very small cabbages, actually. Dedication to buying every single thing I see is going to pay off eventually, I'm telling you. Every lockpick I see. I open every lock I see, from locker A to locker B. No, you'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. I really don't understand how I'm meant to help this guy out. It's really bugging me. Like, maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's not a thing. But the fact that I can keep talking to him would definitely suggest there's something I can do. Is it over here, maybe? I feel like I'm meant to be following one of these wires to somewhere, and that'll piece it together. But I keep... Oh, I saw something. I saw... No, I saw Marius. Or Kai. I think I saw Kai, actually, at the time. I have no Dickens. I am sans Dickens. I did mention fluid. Something to do with the well? No. Hummity, 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 hummity. Hey. Dead, bro. Can I get in here? No. It's gonna bug me if I can't help this guy. He needs help, man. His livelihood depends on it. Failure after failure. My first experiment blew up the house my father built. My second experiment poisoned our well with sprawlings. Now I have to find a way to clean out the well. Maybe they were right. I'm not cut out to be an animancer. Then again, third time's the charm. It can't get any worse. It got worse. Right. This is really going to annoy me. I'm going to figure it out. Anyways, we started to make our way up, slowly but surely. Maybe next video we'll manage to make it all the way into the city. Who knows? Either way, I'll see you lovely folks then. Thank you very much for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.